hear it through. I'm thinking, Karen, if I go over here, maybe that might.
Well, for me, I've done a lot of personal growth work and experienced a lot of counsellors in the past, and felt, I'd been doing fairly well. And Lauren and I, we started off with a great relationship, but there were places in it that we just weren't. We knew that there could be more, yeah. And there were places that we were clashing. And when we came in and saw Zoe, we were just amazed at how quickly she was able to identify and help us work through those issues, and really opened us up to each other, and just took us to a depth of relationship that we never thought possible.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Incredible. And it was only through how intuitive she was and open she was to our experience, and that was able to just connect straight into our issue, and both our individual issues, personal issues, but also what was happening in the relationship. And each time that we saw Zoe, we went to a greater depth again of relationship, and and sometimes the gaps were almost 12 months, and where we'd be floating along nicely, and then another little click would come up. But yeah.
Yeah, everything Trev said as well, just on an individual basis, just coming here and getting straight to the point. I've never experienced counselling or coaching like this before. It's just amazing to know that you can come here and that with such confidence at the end of it, you're going to just walk away knowing that you'll have a breakthrough and you'll feel better. And that's always been my experience when I've seen Zoe, individually and both with our relationship as well. Just amazing work, and Zoe's so present and with you the whole time, and it's just incredible. She's changed our lives, so we thank her very, very much for that.
And I think that that was one of the keys. My experience has been the same, that the speed at which you get the breakthrough is amazing. And I'm a counsellor myself now, and I've learnt so much from Zoe and the way she works, and that makes me so much more effective in my job. Yeah. But I guess the overwhelming benefit to me has been just the level of relationship that I have, and the happiness in my life, and just the way I see the world now, through that change, through getting to those core beliefs and all those past wounds that I've held on to and let go of. Just, it's phenomenal, the difference that it makes. And it does happen, it's almost overnight. Well, it is overnight. When you leave here, you're a different person. You're looking at the world differently, you're thinking about things differently. And yeah, the instant change brings instant happiness, instant, although it's it's tough to do the process work sometimes when it's stuff you can't see, you don't want to see often, but Zoe takes you there so gently, and you feel it's so safe. It allows you to go to those places that you've been blocking and not been wanting to look at. And from a man's point of view, I know that that's something that I'm particularly good at. If it hurts, I don't want to look at it, I don't want to see it, just put it away in a box. And Zoe gently takes you there and lets you open the box and deal with whatever it is that's in there. Yeah. And that's just that allows for the great breakthroughs.
Nice to know that there is somebody like Zoe here to support us when we do need that ongoing checking in with one another, and it's just a good balance for our relationship, and it has helped our relationship grow so much. And we know that if we do come up with some roadblocks in our relationship, we can always you know, come back for another session and just work at that, and we have already built that trust to be able to do that with Zoe, and it's just amazing. There's been a couple of times in our relationship that it's been pretty heavy and we've not known what to do, and it's just a beautiful feeling to be able to come here and share it, and then walk away and be more in love with each other and understand each other more and be more connected. So Zoe's helped to create that for us. Yeah, and we're extremely grateful for.
Not only do you deal with, you know, whatever it is you need to deal with here, but you walk out with the tools and the understanding of when things like that pop up again, how to do that yourself and with each other, to heal those wounds or open those places that you don't want to go. And sure, you know, as we said, we've hit those stuck points again, and we've needed that support to open those up. But you know, we work through so much together now, just on our own, and that's so powerful, because we do know in our relationship that we're growing and changing the whole time, and that sometimes we don't always grow together, and we're going to need to adjust in our relationship. And the powerful thing is that we walk out of here with these tools. The other thing that I really wanted to express is just my immense gratitude, and you know how lucky I am that my path crossed with Zoe, and that I had a very good friend that recommended Zoe, and I'm forever grateful that happened, because I know I wouldn't be experiencing what I do now in relationship and in my work life and in my extended, my family life, which is amazing.
I'm the same as well. I had a friend that was constantly telling me how wonderful this woman was, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And yeah, I agree with that, absolutely. Very grateful that I was able to come and see Zoe from my friend just showing the way, so that's been really
Makeup touch up, please.